Race for the Big Ten regular season championship. I think we all agree right now, and not just because Michigan is at the top as we speak, but because of the way that they're playing, that the Wolverines are the de facto favorite with 3.5 weeks to go.
Yes, I mean, they do have a difficult slate coming up. And let's toss in a game against Duke in a non-conference game in D.C. on February 21st. Obviously, that doesn't affect the standings, but it could affect, how they think, how they play, because it's thrown in right in the middle, as you see on your screen. But look what they got. I'll be there tonight in Evanston. We expect them, obviously, to win that game. But then you got UCLA coming in, and then they go to Purdue. They still have to go to Illinois, which we'll see how healthy they are then, at Iowa. And I don't care, home or road, the rivalry game against Michigan State will be difficult.
Yeah, that road slate is brutal. You have Purdue, Illinois, and Iowa all on the road. But Michigan is a team right now that doesn't really seem to be fazed by much. And to me, the biggest reason why is Yaxel Lendeborg. We heard him after the Ohio State game say, listen, they're a fine team, but they're not in our league. And it wasn't as if he was trying to say it in a cocky way, but almost to speak to his team to remind them, guys, we are legitimately a national championship contender, especially if we keep playing like this and Adai Mara continues to improve.
Yeah, I mean, look, they have 9 starters. We say that. But all these other teams that we've been discussing have had some sort of injury. And Michigan's the one team, if they did, they have someone maybe not of equal level in terms of the production, but they have a player that I think they feel very comfortable that would be coming off the bench.
What are your thoughts about Yaxel Lendeborg?
Clark Kellogg used to always say like a stat stuffer. I mean, that's what he is. He finds
But he does it so quietly.
I know,
you watch him and you think he's having a fine game, and the next thing you know, he's got 18 and 12.
Or he'll have maybe 8, but then he'll have 8 assists, and he'll alter shots. He's got a very selfless attitude. Look, he could have stayed in the NBA draft. He left UAB. He decided to then go to Michigan for a variety of reasons. And he's been all in from day one. And, for this to work, and we talked about this on the show, 2 years in a row where Dusty had Golden and Wolf. We didn't know if that would work. You have to have buy-in. And Yaxel Lendeborg, Adai Mara, and Merez Johnson have all bought in to play a little bit of a different role, not take all the headlines. And it's worked.
Those guys have all been awesome.
Well.
Elliot Cadeau has been awesome. We'll talk about Michigan and where they rank in terms of transfer classes. I'm guessing pretty high inside the Big Ten. So let's